Welcome back guys to another video. What is up? Today we are on week 2, day 2 of Hunter's Challenge. We have got 8,193 calories burnt on our 10,000 calorie mission. Now, this workout today, I am actually not sure about. Yesterday's was pretty heavy, to be fair. It was a threshold, staying in the threshold pretty much. It wasn't exactly very pleasant. Today we are on peak pedal drills. Doesn't say much in the description. It just says hold your FTP wattage for 1 minute at a time. So I'm gonna think that these are very weird cadence drills. Some at 110, some at 115, some at 50 maybe. I'm thinking that. I'm not thinking it's gonna be that taxing, to be fair. I don't really think it's gonna be that taxing. We have 79 stress points or 79 TSS on the board. Now, this says it's going to take an hour and 17 minutes, including 10-minute warm-up and 10-minute cool-down. Most of this ride is going to be in zone 2 at about 200 watts. The rest of the time is going to be at threshold, indoor threshold. So we might as well just get into it. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, event starting. Whoa, Team CLC, Chin and Spin Sunday has already started. It's time to ride. Are you ready to go now? I don't know what that's about. I didn't sign up for that. What are you talking about, bro? I'm busy with a plan. No thanks, but maybe next time. So, if you look at the left-hand side, you'll see that this looks pretty simple and pretty easy, but it's not gonna be, I don't think. So, because it looks so small, it just looks like, what the hell is going on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this Hunter guy, but he seems to sometimes put 6 times 1 interval, and then sometimes puts 1, then 1, then 1, then 1, instead of just doing a block. So I don't know what's going on. So I don't know who CLS are. I'm not really interested, to be fair. Got to do the stand workout. Finishing time 75 minutes. Okay. So I've put my saddle back a little bit. You can see that I'm a bit stretched out a little bit more. I think a lot of the problem was that I was too close forward, so my knees weren't able to stretch enough and they were getting too much strain. So pulling sliding my saddle back a little bit, hopefully does the job. Now, just in comparison, look at this warm-up, look how it started, 140 watts. Remember yesterday's warm-up, it started at 240 watts. So, I don't know what's going to happen in this one. I've got a bit more energy. I have started taking some recovery drinks, recovery powder, and making smoothies during the day. So I'm not worn out. I've got a bit more calories in me. I've got a bit more energy. So we'll see what all that does, how that works out in this session. I know it takes more than 1 day to build your strength back up, but you should feel a difference anyway. Simply in the amount of energy, you're not as tired, or even if you are slightly tired mentally, you just push through because your muscles have got enough glycogen to take it, and it's just all good. So yeah, we're just gonna smash this. Got my fan going still. So one thing I've noticed is my muscle here. See that? That's new, bro. Gains. I did kind of notice it last video, but then I was looking back on other videos and I realised that you can't see it as much on other videos. I don't know whether that's the lighting or it's just because I've lost a bit of weight and gained it and strengthened my muscles on my legs a little bit. I don't think my legs have got bigger, definitely not. I think they just got a bit tighter and I've lost a bit of leg weight, so a bit flab. So kudos to me on that front, because if I get no performance gains from these, at least I know I've lost weight, so that's going to benefit me in performance anyway. So I've pretty much held the same power even though I've lost 5 kilograms. That's definitely going to benefit me, and that's one thing you've got to keep into consideration. You might lose 1, 2, 3 watts, but if you're losing 5 kilograms, then okay, oh, stand. Interesting. Focus on your upstroke. Oh, this is an interesting one. I'm not sure if I'm going to pass this though. Focus on my upstroke when I'm standing. That's weird. Understandable though. I'm gonna get in the hoods. Nothing like a bit of hood gainage. Gains, bro, gains! I've started using this bra word, and it's because I've started watching Vegan Cyclists. He's like, bro. So there's no indication of what to do on this rest period. So I'm just going to hold 210. That was actually quite demanding. 60 cadence. Yeah. Not tasty. Look at that guy spinning in front of me. That's so funny actually. Too much power, man. Focus on upstroke. You put so much power. More power. Bring your mind up. Okay. Up. Oh, this is a weird one. Loving it though. I can feel the amount of energy I've got more compared to yesterday and that. It is literally my calorie intake. I was working it out yesterday and I was getting nowhere near the amount of calories that I burn. And even now I'm still on a deficit of about 1,000. Not good. But I've become aware of it, and that is 90%. Okay. Up. Lift me up and down. Okay, so at the moment, this isn't too awkward at all. I'm getting in my sprint position simply because a lot of people that go indoor training throughout the winter don't really focus on their sprint positions and their lower back, butt muscles. They kind of like forget about it because they're in this position on a trainer, and so they think, yeah, okay. And I'm not saying it's not good to be in this position on a trainer, but once you get out back on the road, all the performance is going to be in this position, And as soon as you try and sprint, it's going to be like, yeah, why hasn't my sprint got better? It's because you ain't using those muscles, mate. That's why. You haven't been training with those muscles. Here we go, here comes the sets. 17 minutes in, we got some drippage. If I'm going to get a full star on this, because it is quite awkward, I can feel it on my legs. It's not easy, but because I'm in that kind of position, as I was telling you before, not that bad, because you don't really train that in that position on a trainer very often, and this is forcing me to stand up. 65 cadence. 65. I mean, this planned workout has opened me up to so many things, because I just thought, yeah, spinning is the best way. That means when you're training, don't do nothing but spin. You have to spin, you know? And this is just like, hey man, spinning is good. Go back down, do 65, see how that feels. And in a way, it's just like weights, you know? If you want to build certain muscles, you do heavy weights, not as many reps. You're not going to build them up like this. You're just going to make them tighter and have more, just be more toned in terms of the muscle. Whereas if you're lifting up at a heavy cadence, you're actually building the muscle out, I guess. I mean, it makes sense if that's what happens when you are lifting weights. So to build bigger muscles, you do shorter reps with heavier weights. And to tone your muscles, make them more defined, you do smaller weights, more reps. It just develops a different chemical in your body. Alright, straight back into the next one, eh? Same cadence. Oh, focus on your downstroke now. So before was focused on the up push with your hamstrings. What else do you do when you're focusing on your downstroke, mate? Wait, what? Your hamstrings? Okay, I understand what I mean, I think. So, if you're pushing down at your heel, so if you repeat it like that, you push down like that. Ooh, yeah, I felt that one. So yeah, what that means, push down with your hand, push with your hamstrings. So sometimes, if you're focusing on your downstroke, you're pushing like that. What this wants you to do is push like that. That's the easiest way I can explain it. Let's go some cadence. Cadence games, baby. Oh, stay seated. Focus on the downstroke while staying seated. My bad, didn't do that the whole time. Push with your hamstring. So still pushing down like this. Think this is your toe, this is your heel. Good, it's not nice, but it's only for a minute. And it's only FTP, so not too bad. Staying seated, that was horrible. That was worse because you're feeling your knees more. But, do it for a minute. Stop spinning. Ooh, that one was painful actually. Starting to Yeah, seated is much worse. But again, the gains. So spin. Get rid of that build up. Again, I do apologise for my squeaky bike. It's not a nice sound, but there's no point stopping and tubing. There's no point stopping and moving my chain on my jockey wheels now. Just cope with it. I've got to deal with it, so you have to too. I did watch a video on DTN about waxing your chain. Man, I've got to try that. Definitely going to try waxing my chain, especially in winter, you know. Give it a good off. Give it a really good clean. Give my whole bike a really good clean actually. Ooh, waxing jockey wheels. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe. Yeah, don't try that. I've just noticed my heart rate isn't working. That I did not notice. How did I not notice that? How long's that been like that for? But yeah, oh well. It's not. I was going to say that I was going to say that I feel much better with this fan in this position as well. So it gets my face, it gets my arms, it gets my body. Yesterday it was only really getting my chest. But now I've got the fan on me like this, I'm not nowhere near sweating as much. Yeah, I'm lifting a little bit, but it's not going all over the floor. Yes, nice. So I guess that's another perfect, even though it didn't come up as perfect, because I've got the full star. I don't know why my heart rate's not working. There's no point having it on if it's not working. Yeah, smash it! Extra 20 grams is off me. Oh, stand up again. Right, so last FTP session, 8 times 1 minute sessions. I don't know what the cadence is going to be like. Oh, it's spinning. I'm not sure I can spin that fast. Doesn't feel natural. So I guess it's not many. This is tiring. Oh, that was tiring, man. It takes a lot of focus to do this, I'm not going to lie. So it feels good in a way because you're spinning, but in a way it doesn't because it is tiring. It's a really weird feeling. But now doing this again, when you're spinning at 120 and then you go down to 70, 85, it's like neither of them are really rest periods. One gets lactic acid out of your legs, but it speeds up your heart rate. The other one lowers your heart rate, but builds up the lactic acid in your legs. Oh, very weird. So I guess that's why it's 1 minute, 1 minute. Get it over with quickly a little. Go. It does take focus. So I'm tensing specific muscles, so I'm not all over the place, and I'm tightening certain muscles in my legs, so I can try and smoothly do 120 cadence, which is tiring. Oh. Oh. But now I'm just like, because I kind of still want to spin, just not spin as much. There we go again. Right. So I'm tensing on my core. Oh, so weird. Tensing the core again. Oh, that one was weird. Because all these guys started coming past me, my frame rate slowed down a little bit, and that put you off a little bit. Does put you off. All in all, this workout wasn't too bad, or isn't too bad so far. Yeah, it's demanding, but not as demanding as yesterday, the day before's. Whether that's to do with bike fit, nutrition, and the actual sessions, or a bit of everything. meant to tense your hamstrings and stuff when you're doing this. I'm trying not to. But I'm definitely trying to initiate my core, because of this kind of cadence you're moving around a lot. Come on. Oh dear, I don't know. I really don't know if I'm going to get perfect on this one. It's definitely borderline. It's like there's a window between 250 and 300, and I keep going, I keep missing that window, so I'm spinning, putting a slight bit effort down on the pedals while spinning, and it's going 300, and then I'm relaxing a little bit and it's going 250. I mean, it's quite hard to hold it there. You got to really focus, man. You just got to try specific movements to see if that's better for you. You think you've got it, and then it goes down again or up. Come on, get it perfect, man. Give me that. Yes. Alright, so just 10-minute cool down now. No cadence specification. Again, the amount of orange. So yeah, just a 9-minute cool down after the jog. In terms of saddle, fore and after position, front and back, definitely better. I do want to try and lower my saddle a little bit, because I feel at the moment it's slightly digging in to the regions you don't want to dig it into, and that which is making me compensate by doing that a bit more. And that's actually giving me a bit of back pain. But in terms of cadence, much better. I mean, I remember yesterday, man, I couldn't even do 120 cadence for more than 5 seconds. Oh, I need to keep focusing on my cool down, just to make sure that it doesn't give me an okay and screw me over. But that is Castelli top. That girl there, I think, has got a Castelli top. So you just can't tell on this. I mean, they look like a girl, they had slightly longer hair. I wasn't sure, I'm not sure if that's their style. I'm just not sure, like, who cares? God. Hey, D. Williams. I kind of want to punch it because I don't like people sitting on my wheel. And that, if you can hold that, there we go, nice little breakaway there. Look at that single spike. in my workout. Sometimes you just want it, you know? 78 TSS. Boom, perfect. CS stars, 6 out of 6. 3.3 slices of pizza. 937 calories. Now, yesterday I done less calories than that. I burnt less calories than that, but it felt harder. The day before that again, I think it was pretty much the same. Felt harder. So key here, bike fit or saddle position, plus nutrition. Just getting those calories in, getting some carbs, just getting your motor on it. So now I'm hoping performance gains. Even as I'm speaking to you now, I'm still spinning. Last time, this time yesterday, I was hanging over my bike. Oh, leg speed it, all good. So, menu, end ride, save and exit, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.